5 handheld gaming consoles, 1 budget. Most disappoint. But one on this list is almost unfairly good for the price. Stick around. Handheld gaming consoles for adults have genuinely gotten better. More games preloaded, sharper screens, and price points that actually make sense. We dug through dozens of options on Amazon so you don't have to. Today, 5 made the cut, ranked on screen size, game library depth, build quality, and real value for what you pay. Whether you want pure nostalgia or something closer to a modern cloud gaming setup, one of these fits. We run comparisons like this regularly. If that's useful, a subscribe helps. Now let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 is the My Arcade Atari Pocket Player Pro at $39.99. It packs 100 built-in classic Atari titles and a 2.75-inch color display into an ergonomic shell designed for adult hands. That's pure nostalgia in your pocket for under $40. The honest catch: 100 games sounds like a lot until you realize how niche that library is. If you didn't grow up with Atari specifically, this one's charm fades fast. But for the Atari loyalist who wants a dedicated, no-fuss throwback, it earns its price. Everybody else should keep watching. Coming in at number 2, the Abzai Glute 1 Pro Cloud at $259.99. That price buys you something none of the other handhelds here can offer: a 7-inch 1080p touchscreen that makes Xbox Cloud Gaming and NVIDIA GeForce Now look genuinely sharp. You feel it immediately. Here is the honest trade-off, though. This device does not run games on its own. No internet, no games. And you will need an active subscription pass to access most titles. If that catches you off guard, skip it. But if you are already paying for Xbox Game Pass or GeForce Now, that 64 gigabytes of storage and that crisp display turn your subscription into a real portable gaming setup. Owners consistently rate it 4.5 out of 5 stars across 377 reviews, and that satisfaction holds. For what you are getting, that screen size, that resolution, that build, $259.99 is genuinely reasonable. Our number 1 pick is up next, and it earns its spot differently than you might expect. Stepping into the top 3, the UTG-XN RF40H comes in at $79.99. Here is what makes it interesting: 20,000 preloaded games on an open-source Linux system with Wi-Fi online play built in. That is a lot of hardware for the price. The 4.0-inch screen gives you real estate that the smaller handhelds simply cannot match, and many owners report the controls feel solid for extended sessions. The honest catch is the review count is still relatively low, so long-term reliability is harder to call with confidence. Best for the retro enthusiast who wants a deep library and online play without spending $200 plus. At $79.99, the value case is genuinely hard to argue with. Coming in at number 2 is the Toy 16-bit handheld at $28.04. Here is the thing about a 3.0-inch screen at this price: most budget handhelds feel cramped and squinty. This one does not. You get 230 preloaded HD classic games, a USB rechargeable battery, and 3 bonus cartridges right out of the box. That last part matters. Extra cartridges mean variety on day 1. No extra spend required. For someone who wants a clean, capable retro experience without fuss, that bundle makes real sense. The 4.2-star rating across nearly 2,500 reviews tells you owners are consistently satisfied. The honest catch: 16-bit hardware has a ceiling, and you will feel it if you want anything beyond the classics. But that is not what this is for. For $28, the Toy earns its price by delivering more content and a better screen than most handhelds anywhere near this range. Our top pick still edges it out, but just barely. And our top pick is the Bayco handheld game console at $28.99. That just barely gap I mentioned? Here is what closes it. This is the one that quietly does everything right. You get 268 built-in classic games, a 3-inch screen, and a rechargeable battery, all in a device that slips into your bag without a second thought. For adults who want genuine pick-up-and-play nostalgia without subscriptions, cloud logins, or setup headaches, this is it. Owners consistently rate it 4 out of 5 stars across 445 reviews, which at this price range is a real signal, not a fluke. The honest catch: the game library skews retro, so if you want modern titles, look elsewhere. But that is exactly the point. This is pure, distraction-free classic gaming. For $28.99, the Bayco earns every cent by packing more games, a rechargeable build, and reliable real-world satisfaction into a price that frankly should not be possible. Best overall pick for budget handheld gaming in 2026. Simple as that, so here is the quick snapshot. My Arcade gives you 100 licensed games on a small screen with no recharge. Abzai Glute streams modern titles, but needs a subscription. UTGXN packs 20,000 games onto a 4.0-inch screen with the biggest library here. Tadtoy brings 230 HD games at 3.0 inches. Bayco matches that screen size, adds 268 built-in games, and keeps the price lowest. For raw value in a self-contained handheld, Bayco wins cleanly. So here is the bottom line. 5 handhelds, 1 clear winner. Bayco gives you 268 built-in games, a 3.0-inch screen, and the lowest price on this list. That combination is genuinely hard to beat. Check the links below for current pricing and pick confidently. All 5 links are in the description. Prices update daily, and we are not paid to favor any pick. Standard affiliate disclosure applies.